Hey, what's going on there, Sagittarius? I missed you guys. I hope y'all are doing really well. Had a great weekend. I'm going to get ready here to do your reading. This will be a timeless reading. So, of course, when you see it, that is when you were supposed to see it. This will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. But as always, please only take what resonates. And, of course, check your other placements. Just to get other pieces of the puzzle, okay, if you need more information. All right, Sag, let's get some preliminary messages for you from Spirit today. Oh, nice. Love it. Okay, so this is from the goddess Selene. It says abundance and romance. Oh, wow. Covering two things here. Very good. So some of you guys may be in a new romance. This reading may end up being about some kind of romance that either you're interested in or if you're in a new one here, but also abundance. I love that. I feel a lot of that actually. By the way, coming into the reading, I wanted you to know that I was hearing a song called, actually coming out of my meditation, it wasn't even during. What was the line I was hearing? Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. It's an older song. I want to say it's maybe John Mayer. I'll try and post it if I remember, but you guys may want to look up the lyrics. Maybe somebody here needs to speak what's on their mind. Maybe they've been holding back a long time here. Could also just very well be if you're a person that, well, I doubt that you're passive. You may be a little passive aggressive, but I don't know. I don't know too many Sages that way, but who knows? Bottom line is if you have something on your heart, I feel like maybe that spirit's saying, it's time to get it out, or, it's time to just say what's on your mind. With decorum, of course. I know we don't always do that. All right, earth mating, nature, okay? So a lot of you guys might be real nature lovers here. You may be really connecting to nature at this time. This person in this card actually has an owl in front of her, which is all about wisdom. So maybe just gaining wisdom that way, getting very grounded as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm really getting a lot of things out the nature card actually, but I just feel like a lot of you guys, maybe it's just wrapping up the summer as well. I feel like I just saw immediately, like almost at a campsite, a lot of like activity. I don't know if somebody's doing that or maybe hiking or something. Look at this, Morgan, though. It says release and permission to rest. Okay. All right. So again, this may be part of it. Okay. Some of you guys might actually be going through a bit of an ascension here. You may be spending a lot of time in nature here. Honestly, getting ready for the next cycle here with Selene coming out as your first card here. Okay. The next cycle perhaps of new romance or maybe a budding romance, bringing in new abundance here. But this is all about releasing something. So releasing a person, releasing a situation, releasing, it could very well just be, old traumas or belief systems or a job or something along those lines. This person, this particular goddess is receiving, I mean, there's ravens all around her. She is literally receiving so much information, so many psychic downloads, and really listening to her intuition. Okay, so that may also be if you are spending a lot of time in nature or kind of self-isolating. Why that is because you're in the process of releasing an old cycle, okay, so that you can step into the new here. You may be very well finishing that up. I feel like some of you already feel super empowered. So you may be on the edge or at the very end of that process. I mean, we're always growing anyway, but I do feel this to be more of an ascension or even an awakening that's happening here. You'll know. All right, let me get one more for my Sagittarius Collective, please, Spirit. Oh, beautiful. I haven't seen this one. Storytellers. So some of you guys may be storytellers. This is all about expression. Is that two cards? Make sure I made that mistake before. Yeah, it's one. Okay. All about expressing yourself. Again, the song was say what you need to say, right? So maybe it doesn't have anything to do with, I mean, it could have anything to do with, speaking to a person or to people around you to really being assertive in your life. It could also be doing something artistically, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be, this card literally says storyteller. It could be that. It could be through song, okay, expressing yourself through song or through music, having some kind of social media platform, I suppose. It could be through acting, through some kind of performing art, something along those lines there as well. I really want to say here, though, there's a lot to be said about being assertive. I don't know why or who that's for, but I feel it very strongly. Maybe you have felt at some point, maybe through your job or in a situation that you were in, that you couldn't really speak your truth to the degree that you normally would. And I also feel like this has a lot to do with that. Sometimes people get very, they look at it, someone who is being assertive as, being dominant, or what it really does is it triggers them, is what happens. So, I mean, we can be very assertive without being dominating or domineering. And I think that somebody here definitely, this is, honestly, this is a little bit weird to say, because obviously I'm a Sag with a lot of Sag in my chart. But somebody here has felt like they haven't been able to say what's on their mind. They haven't been able to fully express themselves in a situation. Maybe even something ended without feeling like you've been able to do that, or maybe you felt stifled. It could very well, again, be around a work situation. It can be in a family situation where you're trying, or even in a love situation, honestly, or in a friendship situation where you're trying to keep. I don't know, I just feel like you're trying to keep, the emotions low or something. That's not what I want to say. It's almost like you don't want to create any problems, all right? And so, but I feel like you do need to, remain assertive. That's just who you are, okay? There's nothing wrong with asserting yourself and speaking your voice, and you don't normally have an issue with that anyway. So if somebody is trying to get you to silence yourself, or to even be less than who you are, you know what I'm saying? Not stand in your full power, or be this beautiful, bright and shiny star that you are, you know what I'm saying? Because it intimidates them in some way, then I mean, that's a problem in itself, right? So make sure that you are doing that. Now look at this. We have Oya coming next. So this is very interesting. I did feel, hang on, now this card is sticking. I did feel, yeah, I did feel that something was definitely going to be coming through here. And, the thing about Oya is, and the way I always feel, because I equate this to the Tower card, this is about storms, okay? This is something that may take you very much so by surprise. You may not unexpect it, but it could even feel very destructive, okay? Anytime we're going through an awakening or an ascension process, or it's just something that happens in our life, it's a meaningful type of destruction. Okay, so it's tearing down things that no longer serve us so that we can bring in things that actually do. It's tearing down things that are built on false foundations so that we can rebuild it on very strong foundations, right? Now, I feel like that is actually what's happening here. And of course, right behind it, we have Tara. Tara is about hope, okay? It's also the card of being a star. All right, think about the Star of Hope. So again, you could be, here we have the expression card. Maybe you're expressing yourself in some way, or maybe you need to express yourself in some way, and be more creative in terms of that. If you're on a public format, this is just confirmation here that you're doing the right thing, that people are adoring you, that obviously you have some star quality apparently. People glean a lot, apparently, from what they get from you. This person has their third eye kind of wide open here. But it also talks about renewed purpose. Okay, now when I think about star, it's not just about hope, it's about healing to me. So again, you could be healing something, but this could be all about just regenerating yourself here. Okay, healing yourself, regenerating, revising the way that you actually doing things, kind of coming back in brand new in a sense, and starting again. Okay. All right, let's look at this. How interesting. Well, I definitely want to get a little more information on this. So I think I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm going to start with the Mirrors cards and see what comes up. Ooh, what are we dealing with here, Spirit? To get us started, and then we'll go into some tarot. Oh, passion. Look at that. Falling on top of romance, too. So you may have somebody that you already are involved with. If not, you have someone that's coming through. potentially that you may feel a lot of passion and chemistry with, a lot of passionate feelings with, or somebody is definitely feeling this for you or will be. You know, I'm seeing passion too as well. You may feel in this renewed state as well after you release something here that you're moving forward in a very passionate way as well. Okay, you might feel kind of impassioned in a sense to move forward. Again, it's that revive, right? That revival in a sense, like you're feeling like your energy is being renewed. Some of y'all are really putting yourselves out there, though. I don't know if it's a new business, if it's just, you know, it could also just be in your work. Maybe you're moving up in your workplace and people are seeing that. People are really respecting you. Some of you may definitely be going out on your own, or being where people, you know, in a more visible state as well, where people can actually see you. I just feel people coming to you in a sense. Okay. One of you guys may be some kind of young female here. Okay. Red or blonde hair is what I'm getting here. If you're not a young female, you could just have a very youthful essence as well. You might be into fashion too as well. Into music. The music industry is what I just got here. Very youthful spirit is what I'm getting. Okay, who else here? This may be you or someone else that you're dealing with, by the way, in these cards. Here's a new love, I'm telling you. Yeah, so some of you guys definitely have a new love that's coming through. This is a brand new person, just so you know. Okay, this is not someone that you know already. This is not someone who is around you. This appears to be a brand new person who is actually coming through right now. And I think it is as a result of you actually releasing something here, taking your time to rest and really kind of putting yourself out there, or at least being open here to really receive something good. I think you need to have something on your level. So I'm not really sure what's happened here yet. But definitely you want to have something that's going to complement you in a sense. And be more so on your level. Perhaps you haven't had a lot of that. Yeah, so you might meet this person while traveling. Okay, this is a card, though, about traveling. Some of you guys may just very well just be traveling, okay? This reading is not all about love, by the way. Whatever comes through, of course, I'm going to give it to you from Spirit, because I want you guys to get the full picture of what's happening for you. Yeah, so you could find yourself definitely enjoying yourself, doing some kind of traveling. If this is surrounding this new love, it may be someone who has to travel to be with you. Maybe you guys live in a different place. Whoa, look at this. There's some gossip, though, around this, some small talk. Heard it through the grapevine kind of stuff here. Now, if this could very well be around your work, okay? Because we do see something is clearly happening with you. And I did tell you that there was some kind of storm that was brewing too, but it's going to be some meaningful destruction. So if this is in your immediate surroundings, so say it's in your friend group or in your work group or something like that, you know, this might be something you need to know. These could have been people that you trusted, okay, that you need to let go of. I feel, and I don't know why this is, there may be some gossip, though, around either a relationship, either an older relationship or something that may be upcoming. If you haven't really released an older relationship here, there may also be some kind of gossip about this too, and maybe even around something that you're doing. So I don't know if somebody is maybe seeing something you're doing, whatever it is, it's very petty is what I'm feeling. It's very much so just small talk, you know, that kind of water cooler BS that people do. Oh, Spirit just had a very strong message to stay out of it, whatever it is. So obviously, if you're finding yourself in the midst of that, and within your friends circle, or maybe even within your work circle, they're definitely saying to stay out of that. I feel like you're going to have a situation coming up, though. It may be you and someone coming together, and there may actually be gossip around it. So maybe that is saying to me through Spirit here is that, yeah, I don't know why people are going to be so interested in this situation unless you are already or just coming out of another relationship, which is fine. You know, you need to do what's best for you. That's anyway, right? That's period. So regardless of what other people are saying, but I feel like I don't know what the situation is I'm picking up on yet. I'm sure I'll get some more clarification, but I do feel other people have their nose in your business in some way. So, you know what? Roll in silence. That's what I always tell, people. Do it, hopefully you will, heed that just a little bit. It is, I think, important to try and keep as much to ourselves as we can, just because we just give people, more ammo. They're going to make up stuff anyway, right? So who cares? Let them talk. And, try to keep your private stuff as private as possible if it's important to you. All right, Spirit, what else for my beautiful Sagittariuses? Okay, and then we have children. All right. All right, so again, we had here a very youthful spirit here, and then we also have children. So you may be in a relationship here, or you may be a parent, honestly. But you could also be getting into a relationship or have a relationship here that involves children. You guys could have children together, or maybe you or the other person will have children. What I get from that, though, is almost like an innocence. Okay, like a lot of fun, which matches up here, honestly, with the travel card as well, right? So maybe you do meet this person, or maybe you know this person, and you guys just kick it off and decide you're going to go and, travel to see one another to start something up. I feel like something around a friend circle or a family circle. Somebody's involved here, though. Regardless, I think when you guys get together, yeah, there's like a lot of innocence, a lot of fun. This actually is reminding me of the Six of Cups card. So again, it may just be a lot of sharing, a lot of caring, a lot of fun, a lot of anything kind of goes. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about anything, that sort of thing here. Yeah, and then we have the card of obstacles here. So again, there could have been some blocks to receiving this. And I'm going to tell you from this card right here, it says permission to rest, release. Okay, so it could have been releasing another person. It could have been releasing, if you're trying to get back with someone from the past, it certainly does not have to be, but it could definitely have been that you needed to release something that you were holding on to. Oh, wow. Okay, so for somebody here, noting what I just said, obviously, I feel like somebody didn't have a clear story about it anyway. So take that as it resonates. I have no idea what that means, but you'll know if it's for you. Whatever has created some kind of obstacle here, some kind of delay here, it's just kind of acknowledging that. But Spirit is definitely saying here that there will be release. Maybe in that release, that's going to relieve some obstacles here, either to bring that back in or to bring this new person in as well. All right, Spirit, give me one more, just one more card for my Sagittarius here. Maybe they're children. Okay, so if you have been actually with somebody here, maybe they stayed there. Yeah, this could have been somebody, or could be somebody that you're a friend with too. Yeah. Okay, or acquaintances. Maybe you met them online. That's what I get through networking or through some kind of work venture, something along those lines. Why do I feel like people are, I keep going back to people being involved in this. I hate that, but I do feel that, look at that. As I say it, we have triangle. Okay, triangle is a crowded relationship here. I'm noticing a woman here looking at both the men. Now, this could just be your options coming up, to be honest, with your man or a woman. You notice she's got a guy here that's dark-haired, one that is light-haired. She's kind of looking like, what decision do I need to make here? Okay, this is also a card about choices here. But I keep going back to, there's some people that are involved in your situation. I feel like maybe you may be either interacting with someone that has been in your work group, in your friend group in some way, or something that perhaps others just, they want to gossip about. They want to stick their nose in. It may seem out of the ordinary for them, or maybe it's some kind of taboo attached to it. It's something along those lines. So children may actually be a factor in this particular situation. Maybe this person wants to have children here, or maybe this person that you're either coming in contact with for the first time, or this person that could be trying to come back here. We'll have to see. Maybe they've had children, okay, and that's what the gossip is about. That could have also been where the delays have been as well, while you guys have been in this friendship. But this is definitely going to be a soulmate connection, okay? Remember I said it kept reminding me of the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a past life, deep love connection, okay? It's also a soulmate connection to me. This is going to be a very deep, passionate connection is what I'm feeling. I think there's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of innocence in it, but for whatever reason, it's been stopped from coming into your life up until this point anyway. So let's see where this goes then for you, Sag. All right, Spirit. Let's just look at who or what is coming in for Sag. Wow. Okay, look at that. 6 of Coins. Well, definitely somebody wanted to be generous with you. Now, this could be around work because I am saying who or what is coming in for Sag. So maybe at work, maybe you're just being recognized at work. Maybe you can see them being generous with you, maybe giving you more money, even a raise. Usually when I see this card, it is definitely a card of equal reciprocity generally. You feel like you're being given to in some way and you're also given back. So if it's through work, it would be obviously being paid well for your efforts or well respected for your efforts. We did see that you're the star here. Yeah, maybe you're going to feel like this is a very generous time for you. You could also feel you could be meeting someone who could be a very giving individual as well. Maybe they will bring you gifts or something along those lines as well. Wow, look at this. This is anxiety here. Now, I keep talking about the obstacles and something keeping you. I think maybe you were attached to something else. That's what I'm getting. So I'm wondering if this was like your past situation. And now you have a new love coming in too. That's where this triangle is going to come from. Because again, I'm going to go back to just the depiction of the card here. This person's got two choices standing in front of them, right? They're trying to make a decision here. She's got her finger on her jaw and she's really thinking this through, okay? Yeah, you know that you're going to have to release something here. I honestly believe with you being so tapped in with your third eye, it's something that you've hung on to from past relationships. That's what I feel. So it could actually be a past relationship, but I think it could also just be maybe a fear something's going to happen again, or a fear you're going to make the wrong decision. Something along those lines has to be released. There's a lot of anxiety. Look at this. Well, it could be that. Okay. Yeah. So you may still have a broken heart here. All right. You could have gotten hurt bad, perhaps, in a past situation. Something here. I'm asking what or who is coming in for you. Okay, if this is not you, Sag, this is definitely somebody here who has a lot of anxiety. All right, somebody wanting to come in, someone wanting to step forward that has a ton of anxiety about it, okay? Again, one of you guys could have been betrayed here. You could have been left definitely heartbroken in a situation, and that is just perpetuating, I think, the anxiety that is there. Sorry about that. I dropped a card. All right. Somebody could have been going through somebody could be in some kind of separation at this time, okay? Or going through some kind of grief in their own life here, some kind of loss. It could very well, even if this a person from the past, it could be the loss of you. But if somebody here is leaving something else, maybe that's what that is about too. All right, maybe they still have a wounded heart that needs to be healed before they can come forward, but they don't want to miss their opportunity, but they're actually filled with anxiety here, okay, to do it. But remember, this could also be you. So I'm going to ask what or who is coming in for Sag then. What or who is coming in from Sagittarius? Wow. Okay, well, you got some good cards here. Oh my God, look at this love. Holy moly, look at this. Sag, come on, this is beautiful. Okay, I don't know what has happened here. You know, I mean, to be honest with you, this could have been a situation with the 6 here of Pentacles where you know, maybe you did feel breadcrumbed in the past. Maybe that is part of the fear. Okay, the fear of moving forward here. That's what I'm getting. Okay, these feelings being brought to the surface because somebody comes into your life and you can feel the connection is very, very strong. Okay, whether they're brand new, you feel they're brand new, but obviously they're not brand new if they're a soulmate. Or it's someone who's making their way back in. Whatever it is really surfacing. A lot of fears. It looks like a lot of anxiety here. Even pain. And it may just be the memories of the pain that was actually caused before, okay? Mind you, this could be someone completely brand new, as it says here, new love, okay? A new soulmate coming in as well, that looks to be, because the feelings, okay, that you're feeling are so strong, and the way that they're coming in and they're really exciting you, and it's bringing up all the good memories, but it's also bringing up some of the fears, some of the anxiety, some of the pain that you were feeling before. Again, that's that card of you have permission to rest, okay? Make sure you're taking time to rest, spend time in nature, really ground and release, because you have romance coming in. You have new prosperity that's coming to you. Someone who wants to be generous with you. It's okay here to really express yourself, okay? Because this person is going to be dead serious about you. I'm just going to tell you, this is a card of coming together. It's a card of happy families. It's a card, it can be a card of reunion. I'm just going to say that, okay, if you're trying to reunite with someone. But it's a card of feeling like you're at home with someone, and very much so a card of weddings, okay? So marriage for sure. Um, this is also an 1111 card, so it could very well be some kind of twin flame connection if you believe in that, or if you're a part of something like that as well. This person has so much love for you. Okay, with the Two of Cups here, this is the minor arcana, of course, of the Lovers card. I'll take this card all day over the Lovers, because there's no choice in this card. It's just you and them. It's about the partnership, the unity, the love, the compatibility, the happy couple. Okay, it's a card of soulmates. Okay, it's a card about being balanced and feeling very equal in a connection. This person will only have eyes for you. Okay, I feel like this is hidden from you, by the way, with a high priestess, but I do feel like you're both being led here very much so spiritually. I feel like spirit has their hand in this, and it has to do with you actually maybe letting go of some things from the past, or at least doing your work to ascend through those things, so that you can actually also lift yourself, lift your vibration, lift how you feel about yourself, and even the things that you want, okay? Really come into the recognition of what it is that you actually deserve in life, okay? By doing that, I feel like you're really attracting something that's really beautiful here. All right, so this may be a very spiritual connection. If it's a soulmate, it definitely will feel very spiritual, like you've known this person. All right, again, another card of soulmates here. This is all about returning, okay? Um, Returning to the past. Now, that can be, again, to soulmate, to a past life connection here. All right, someone that you've known before. You could have actually known this person, but it says here new love. So just because you knew them doesn't mean you ever were in love with them. Maybe this person's coming in. But remember, this card says unknown person, and this card shows me two choices, which tells me you may very well have someone brand new and someone here from the past here. Okay. So maybe someone from the past you have not fully released yet. Maybe you've tried, or maybe you don't want to. All right. Some of you guys definitely will not want to. Maybe you're just holding on to that. But what I'm definitely getting here is that something is going to be challenging for you. Okay. It's going to come in maybe out of nowhere here. I think one thing may have been stagnant for a while. All right. Maybe again, someone that could have been a situation that had some drama, had some gossip around it, and now you're going to have someone brand new that looks to be coming in. Also, going to be a bit challenging, I feel, because you're going to be feeling all the feels, all the love, and it's going to bring up, I think, some other emotions here. And most importantly, I feel like there's going to be a choice that has to be made here. Okay. I think you're very connected with both of these people. I hate to say that to you, okay? But I feel that. I feel like you're going to feel, and it might be, I'm sure it's going to be a different kind of connection, but I feel that one maybe you've hung on to for a while. Maybe that's the connection, or maybe it's deeper. And then this new one's going to be a soulmate. So again, take it as it resonates. I just feel like this is going to be something that you have to really kind of sit with yourself and with spirit and look for answers. Okay. Yeah. See. Give me Sagittarius energy, spirit. When this happens, what is Sagittarius energy going to be here? Yeah. See, I think it's going to be hard for you to make the decision. Yeah, because one of the people, I think that you've been moving on from them or trying to move away from them. They may be feeling a little bit of this too. That might also be why they're wanting to try and make a return here. They might feel a bit abandoned. Maybe you have physically moved away from this person here. Whatever it is, you've definitely withdrawn your energy, I feel like, from one particular person here, okay? But again, you may have felt trapped in this person's energy too, okay? Like, I feel, why do I feel like you've really been digging here? Like, you've really been trying to get a lot of clarity on this situation. Because even though maybe you love someone or feel like you love someone so deeply, you know that you're not supposed to stay stuck, right? That you have to continue moving, that you have to continue living your life. All right, and maybe you've been really digging deep and trying to find some clarity on that and really trying to heal yourself. And maybe that has given you some clarity in a situation that may have felt very restricted to you, or felt, almost like you were trapped. Like, God, why can I not get this person out of my energy? Why can't I get them out of my head? But it looks to me like you have tried to definitely moved on, and maybe successfully been moving on from another individual here. Okay, it could have been someone who, someone that's very intelligent, I want to say. But it could have also been someone here that was maybe a little more, I want to say a little more cerebral, okay? So maybe they were more in their head and not so much in their heart. They may have even came across as a little cold to you. It could have also been someone who you had to cut out as well because you didn't feel like you were making progress with them, or they weren't speaking the truth to you. Yeah, this person seems a bit detached, honestly. That's the energy that I'm getting from it right now. Definitely very head over heart. Maybe a very analytical person could have been someone as well that is in some kind of position where they only deal with facts, okay? They could have been a judge or someone, like that. Or anyone like that that just deals with a lot of facts. So they don't really, they can be pretty unemotional is what I want to say. Okay, just about the facts. Just give me the facts here. I think what you're wanting is you're really wanting someone to be a bit more romantic with you, okay? You want to feel the feels. You want to feel the emotions is what I'm getting here. See, look, you see the very, I don't know, oh, you see that little thingy? You want to feel the emotions. I think you want to have affection, okay, from someone, not just sex, not just someone coming in and out, not just someone that will text one day, not text the next, that's caught up in a bunch of drama that can't really come clean with you is what I just heard. So maybe someone has not came clean with you. Maybe that's been part of your stagnation, Sag. Maybe you've been searching for or wanting so bad to have an explanation or wanting the truth. And now you're just figuring out that, you know what, I'm going to have to move on regardless. Okay. Does it really matter? Okay. Not saying something is saying something. Let's be honest. The bottom line is they're not there. They're not there for you. They're not fighting for you. They're not saying something to you. And even if you have to put your own story to it, it doesn't matter because you just need to work on your own healing and moving forward is what I'm getting here. This person may never come through honestly and give you the truth. That is the truth, okay? And sometimes we go seeking for closure and waiting for closure when in fact we just have to get our own closure. Okay, it's about healing yourself. Trust me, when you do that, you will find a way to move on. You will get your own closure. Some people just aren't brave enough to give us some, and that's the truth of the matter. All right, sad but true. Anyway, I think what you're wanting is just kind of your ideal man or woman at this point, okay? You want someone who you can get on with, all right? Someone who, I don't know, has good energy, and someone who wants to be affectionate with you and show you fun, you know what I'm saying? Show you a good time, not afraid to take you out. Maybe you like gifts. Maybe you like the fact that this person can express themselves because you weren't really getting that in the past from someone here. You may have even gotten blocked or blocked someone. I'm sure I said that, but I feel like maybe you got blocked as well for some of you. And you could have you could have felt betrayed by someone as well, okay? But we also saw that up here, okay? So I think that definitely you have ended a situation, all right? You have, and because of that, you're going to be coming into something new, all right? That also may have caused this kind of bitterness here, or this gossip that was going around. That could have been one of the reasons why This wasn't really getting off the ground in the past either. But I do feel, I'm going to be honest with you, with this new person coming in that looks so amazing, you're going to at least have this past person trying to peek back through as well. All right. And then we have happy family. Happiness, that is your goal right now. You're not trying to go back. I feel like for most of you, you don't want to go back and keep revisiting the same kind of behavior again, the same ups and downs, you know, the people, you know, or the person, whomever this is, coming in and out of your life, not being transparent more than anything with you, okay? For some of you, you felt like they destroyed your friendship or destroyed, yeah, a friendship. So maybe you guys were friends. Or maybe it was friends and then maybe became more to some of you guys, okay? But what you're looking for is something that's definitely more stable, all right? And I think you're going to have that here. We have the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups here, the Six of Cups here, and the High Priestess here. This is a very spiritual union that is definitely coming up. All right. This can also be someone here trying to reunite, okay, if you were in a family with them. But this is new, I'm telling you, that is coming in. You're going to have to make a choice. And I think that is where you're going to feel stuck at, to be fair. Okay. You may be even sitting in this for a moment, just kind of refusing to make a decision like, I don't like this. I don't like what's being offered here. You got to be kidding me. I've worked so hard on myself to begin moving on. And now this person wants to show up after I'm clearly moving on, after I've clearly met this new person. So I'm going to see what Sag is going to do. Spirit, what do we think Sag will do? This one, everybody will be different, but I want to see here. What will the outcome be here for my Sagittarius collective here? See, I'm being told to get messages from your past. I'm going to do that for some of you because apparently you want to know about the past person. So I will see what's going on here, what the messages may be. But I'm really trying to, I feel the need to really push forward right now because some of you have been stuck for way too long. Okay, and it's time to make some bold moves on your part and certainly get back to your happiness, plain and simple. Nice. There's that choice. I told you. I told you that was coming up. You're going to have two paths here that you can take. You can stay with the one that you have some history with here in the 3D this time around. Okay. Or you can go with the brand new soulmate. All right. And it's all about you just really looking at both. This is a very much so a card about a long-term view here. Okay. This other person may have been caught in some kind of marriage or something that had children around it is what I'm getting. Or maybe they wanted to have children and maybe you weren't down for that. Maybe they had children and you didn't really want that. Something along those lines here. Okay, if it wasn't any of that, definitely the interference part. Something certainly got. Look at this. You got 2 2s here. All right, what is going on here? Yeah, I mean, the person that you were dealing with may have been very indecisive, okay? And this might be you too, being kind of indecisive in the moment, okay? I think you know what it is that you want. It's almost like you might be a little fearful of making the wrong decision here. Again, I want to tell you, Sagittarius, because you've stayed in this energy for so long. Make sure you're clear in your energy. Make sure you're cutting cords. You can't cut cords that aren't toxic, okay? Any cords of love will always reattach. You never have to worry about that. So I would make sure I'm cutting the cords and stuff so that I can see very clearly, and also just asking source for guidance, okay? Yeah. All right, but ultimately here, it looks like you're going to get your justice here. I think you're going to figure out what the truth is in the matter, all right? You are going to move forward with a sense of knowing, with a sense of honor, I feel like, and integrity. I think, you know, maybe you might even be a little like, do I want to have another relationship? Am I ready to jump right into something else? Okay, for some of you, the answer is absolutely yes. All right. Here again is a card of feeling maybe a little bit disillusioned. All right. Maybe you feel like, why do I all of a sudden have all these options? They appear to be good options. I don't want to get stuck in the same situation. Whatever this was, it hurt you. It definitely hurt you and it confused you. Okay. And I think this is what's kind of put you into the illusion. Okay. Where you don't want, like, almost like I'm scared to make a mistake here. to make a decision here and have it be the wrong one, especially if you thought this person with that Four of Wands was a twin flame or a high level soulmate, okay? You may not be as eager to break away from them. And again, it's always going to be your decision, but always seek your higher guidance, okay, when it comes to that. Not me, not any other tarot reader, medium, whatever. Seek your higher wisdom, okay, to try and come to that, because I mean, you'll know. As long as you're staying clear, you will definitely know. All right, somebody here is wanting long term with you. All right, you see the Ace of Pentacles. This is coming straight from the hand of God, okay, out of the clouds, giving you something, all right, that is going to be very long term for you. It's going to be very grounding for you. All right. This could also be somebody, you remember we saw up here, romance and abundance. Okay. Maybe this new person coming in, or maybe the other person, I don't know, is coming in and they now want to offer something that's very stable for you. Okay. That shows you, listen, I'm committed to you 100%. I want what is going to be long term here. I want to build with you. Okay, they're really letting you know, and I think they're putting all their cards on the table here. Look at this, because they want to have a victory here. All right, they're definitely looking for success here, I think, when it comes to you. All right, let me see if I can get some guidance here. Let me see. All right, let's see what the angels have to say here. Remember, you have everything that you need, okay? You have an amazing guidance system within you. If you don't feel like you're ready for this, obviously take your time. I think anybody that really cares for you will wait for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But just make sure that you're making decisions from a very clear headspace, as always. All right, Spirit, what else? Okay, Angel of Finances, honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. Again, that goes back to the Ace of Pentacles too, right? We already saw abundance here. All right, so I feel like with this connection, you're also going to feel much more stable in your life. Okay, you and this person might also have, especially if it was around work, it doesn't have to be though, but if it was, again, going back to the gossip, right? You could have some kind of financial abundance as well, or whatever you're doing with your expression can bring you a lot of financial abundance. Whatever you've been praying for here, though, or manifesting is definitely coming to being. Angel of new life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Absolutely. Okay. So you're definitely going to have choices here. This is due to obviously a lot of the work that you have clearly done here, Sag. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is that like a little, I don't want to kill it. It's like a little bitty gnat or something. And why it keeps flying in my direction here. Anyway, this is definitely going to be, yeah, you know what? I think it's going to feel very good for you. It's going to feel very refreshing. It's going to feel very giving to you, okay? So what I would say to you is if you're done with the past, just be willing to release that, okay? If you're not done with it and you're trying to welcome someone back in, then release anything that might prohibit that from happening. This person is definitely coming back, but I'm telling you, you're going to have a brand new option that is looking very, very good for you. All right. Yeah, angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. I could not believe this. We had the expression card here, and I went into the reading talking about being assertive. Somebody needs to be assertive. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hurt someone's feelings. Don't be afraid to make the wrong choice, okay? But speak assertively. Own, okay, your power, because a lot of you are standing in a lot of new power here. Just own that, okay? And say what it is that you need to say. Get it off your chest. Even if it's a person that was running before too from the past trying to come back and you want that connection, or if you don't, regardless, get it off your chest. This is your time to really do that. There we go. Okay. It says, Goddess of Psychic Protection, what you believe you create, no one can harm you. Again, there's not going to be any bad decisions for you, okay? Make the decision that you feel suits you the best. I'm sorry, but I keep being told to get messages from your person. So whether you want them or not, I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, give them a voice and see what Spirit wants you to know about this person, okay? Or maybe what they have in their heart or want to say to you. All right, Spirit. What do we have for my Sagittarius from this person, please? Maybe it'd be good, too, to kind of know where they're sitting at right at this time as well, especially if they're going to be coming in and trying to at least, I don't know if they're resolving things. I don't really see that. I just see that they're trying to come in back into your life. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, see, you're the only one who truly gets me. So this person definitely knows that you're... Hi, yeah. You're someone who is good to them. You're someone who gets them. You're someone who maybe was there for them. You're someone who's definitely been on their mind quite a bit. You may be feeling their energy as well. It says, I can't stop thinking of you. Oh, okay, so for a lot of you guys as well, I heard this will be obviously with a new situation as well. I think there's going to be just a lot of chemistry from the jump here, and I think that this person's going to be spending a lot of time. I think they're going to be vocal about it, though, honestly. You may not have gotten in the past. This new person will let you know that. It does say you, and then you are hard to forget, okay? I mean, I'm just telling you. I think you have to, you definitely have caught the eye of someone else or will be very, very soon. And obviously you have someone else that wants to make some kind of appearance. It's so, oh my God. I don't care what people think anymore. This is definitely the past person. Okay, that's what I was saying over here. Too many people gossiping. Remember, I kept saying I feel like it's around your relationship. Maybe it's like taboo or something like that. So I don't know what kind of move they're going to make. I didn't see anything very strong in terms of their move here. I see you here on the end not liking whatever they're offering. So, but I do feel like, so maybe they're just not coming in very strong. Maybe they're just coming in trying to make some kind of appearance back in your life or even just testing the waters. But honestly, it's going to be because you have this new person in your life that you're really going to be considering things, and you're going to be considering perhaps even what happened before. Again, take it as it resonates because every situation is different. See, I'm telling you, this is the past person. I don't want to miss my chance with you. I think somebody here has kept you on hold for a long time, though. That's the issue here. Yeah, doubting. See, I think, and that's part of the trouble too. That might have actually held them up for a while. They know what happened here. They know what the situation was. That's why they're doubting that they can make this work. They may already actually think, is what I'm getting right now, that you're in another situation, because you could be actually, now that I'm feeling this through, in another situation. All right, so they're doubting that they can actually bring this back together, or maybe that you would accept them. If this person, oh wow, so for some of you guys, somebody may have actually had maybe been with someone else and had a baby as well. I don't know why I just got that. Had a child with someone else. You'll know if that's for you for sure. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe they're doubting that you would even take them back knowing that. Yeah, but somebody definitely wants you to wait for them. Okay. All right, so that might just be a very selfish thing on their part. I'm just going to be honest with you, wanting you to wait on them. But it could also be someone who you consider, the only person that you want to be with. So you're going to have to make that decision for yourself here. Whoever it is, they know that whatever they've done, making you wait, perhaps not talking to you, keeping you in the dark a bit. It looks like you're being unemotional despite your pleas is what I'm getting. So maybe you asked them to give you more and they just didn't do it. Hopefully they didn't also put you in some kind of triangle here, because I did just get the message here about the baby or having someone here. It could have also been during the course of a break from you or them ghosting you and that happening. Regardless, it doesn't stop the wounding, right? Like it still hurts like hell. So regardless, there's going to have to be some kind of release here if you want to take this person back. But I mean, you're not going to be short on options, that's for sure. All right, Spirit, what else for my Sagittarius? Yeah, very soon. So definitely somebody is coming in, but Spirit is very clear on this. They want me to highlight the bottom here. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. Trust your guidance, Sag. Okay, that's the biggest thing I can tell you. Get very clear. Ask Spirit for help, you know. Ask God for help, whoever it is that you pray to, you know, for the help that you need, and getting very clear on what it is that you want so that you don't have, just don't run into, I just don't want to see you in such a stuck place, okay? Because it looks like you may be, at least for a little bit, and that's okay too. Don't rush yourself with the process. Like I said, if it's meant to be, they will definitely wait. There will be some deception here. I'm feeling that down here from this person. Remember, I was saying they're not really bringing much, so they may just reach out kind of, not with a lot of gusto, if you will, right? They might just kind of reach out, not telling you everything, just trying to kind of put their feelers out there, because they are doubting that you would wait for them. All right, they're doubting that you would even allow them back into the picture is what I'm getting here. Yeah, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So somebody here may have been doing a lot of that. Okay, this could have been you, of course, up here. It could also be your person. We do see you emerging here into the angel of new life here. You can see here she's very much so coming outside of this lotus, whether you're male or female. Okay, just brand new in life, new vision, seeing things clearly, seeing things truthfully. Okay, maybe for the first time ever without all the wounds that are attached to it. Your person could be doing that as well, but I keep wanting to go back to you for some reason. It does say getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, this could be either, to be honest with you, the new or the old. I feel like, you know, with this release up here, for those of you who are moving forward, I'm going to tell you to this new soulmate. This release up here is about releasing. Okay, releasing the traumas of the past, releasing the past person, but also about really listening to your higher wisdom, all the ravens here, right? Giving you all the information and just really releasing any of the past fears that you may still be holding on to from whatever this other situation was. Okay, it is time to really release and rest through that, because you've got a lot that is definitely coming up for you. Okay, it does say let your friends help, which is interesting because we just talked about this. I was talking about praying, asking, getting clarity, right? Not making a decision until you feel like you have that. It says ask for and accept the support from others. When I see this card, I always think about my spirit team. I would just say with this, be very careful in terms of who you're asking. I don't want to make you paranoid. That's not what I'm doing here. But, you know, be very careful. Like, only speak to people that you know, have certainly your best interest at heart, okay? But they can still be, you just want someone that can see all sides, right? That can help you with this, or help you with this decision, that want to see you grow and really do want to see you be successful in your life and in love. Whoever's coming through, it's going to be a true love for you. Okay, it does say this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, my beautiful Sag. Well, you guys definitely got a lot going on right now. Okay, and a lot certainly coming up. And I feel like this is definitely coming up in the next probably 6 weeks or so. It feels very soon to me. So certainly wishing you guys all the best with that. I will try and be back to see y'all at least by next weekend. If not, then it will be right after, I'm going to say probably the 4th of September, but I'll definitely try to get back to you before then, okay? I just got a lot going on with the move, so. All right, my beautiful Sagittarians, I will see you guys very soon. Until then, take special care of yourself, okay? Love you guys. Bye.